China's already raising concerns about a future stop by the Taiwanese Vice President. I wonder if you're worried at all that that's going to undermine the progress that you feel you've made putting a floor under that relationship. And real quickly on passports, because that's a common concern that you're hearing from members of Congress and Americans. What's it going to take to speed up the process?
Second part first. I was just, I guess about 3 weeks ago, visiting our passport office in New York, the largest passport office that we have, and saw the operation firsthand, and saw people working overtime, double time, triple time to get blue books into people's hands. The demand for passports is greater than it's ever been. As you know, we basically had to build back up from zero because when COVID hit, the bottom dropped out of the entire program to issue passports here in the United States or to issue visas to those seeking to visit the United States. And so we have been working very hard to build that back up, to bring people in, to train them, to make sure that we were dedicating the resources to it. We will issue more passports this year than in any previous year, but that's just a reflection of the fact that demand is higher than it's ever been. And we're throwing everything we can at this, trying to make sure that people have those blue books, that they're able to travel. And it's something that comes up repeatedly with members of Congress, with folks that I come across. So what I can tell you is, and we can get you the actual numbers, but there's unprecedented demand, there's an unprecedented effort, and we're trying to do our best in getting people their passports. On the potential transit of Vice President Lai, Taiwan, we expect that he will transit the United States on both the incoming and outgoing legs of a trip that he plans to take to Paraguay for the inauguration in Paraguay. This is very routine, given the distances traveled, to have a transit point, and it is fully consistent and common practice. If you go back, 10 vice presidents from Taiwan have transited over the past couple of decades. This will be the 11th, and actually the second for Vice President Lai. There is no reason for the PRC to use this transit as a pretext for provocative action. We are committed to preserving peace and stability on the Taiwan Strait. It's critical to regional and, for that matter, global security, as well as prosperity. And as I've been able to share repeatedly with now with our Chinese counterparts, including just last week when I met with Wang Yi, the senior foreign policy official, we have no desire to change the status quo on the Taiwan Straits. Our policy hasn't changed. We fully expect that neither side will unilaterally change the status quo. We fully expect that everyone involved will resolve any differences peacefully. And again, this transit is fully consistent with that policy.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Thank you. And now, the main act.